do comedy in a place that is aesthetically pleasing. Thank you. I've been to many a place, and this is gorgeous. I'm an artist, and so this really works for my eyes. Thank you. So I was here about a year ago, and it was my first time performing in LA. I've been performing for 4 years now, but almost all in Hawaii. So, and if you can't tell from my fanny pack, I am a mom. And I live in Hawaii, which I've heard many people say is like living in the 90s. So I am realizing how fucking out of the loop I am. For one, like, I don't know how to drive. I have forgotten everything, and I used to drive, like, I used to get by, but my sister hates me right now because I drove us everywhere like 40 miles an hour yesterday. She's like, what the actual fuck are you doing right now, Katie? She was so mad at me. I was like, I can't, I might hit someone. She's like, so hit him. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, this is some real shit here. How many of you live here in LA? Yes. Thank you for your service. How are you doing? Like, you look super cute. You look like you're getting by. You got the dress. You say, I'm making it in LA. Wow. I don't know if I could make it here, you guys. I have armpit hair. I don't know. It might be trending soon enough. I don't know. Not yet. Probably not. I know this is a progressive place, but maybe not yet. Anyone else? Ladies? Yes! Wait, you gave me a little eyebrow. And I feel like your pit hair did the same little thing that your eyebrow just did, and I like that about you, so thank you. Yeah, so I am a mom, and I'm lactating, if anyone wanted to know why I wore a black top. I know you're looking. You can't see anything. I am fucking golden right here. So, speaking of gold, actually, I make gigantic babies. Huge. All right, any parents here that they know of? Yeah, okay. Orchid, how big was your baby, either one, when they were like 8 months? If you can...
well, 8.5 at birth, and like, so kind of big. Yeah. I don't know what, I can't remember 8 months says, but
I know.
I'm guessing 30 pounds maybe.
Yeah, that's like a big baby, for sure. That's like solid big. I've heard like maybe 15, you know, so like somewhere in that range. At 8 months, you guys, my baby was 50 fucking pounds. Not 15, 50. I have so many neck and shoulder issues now. I will go everywhere with a tennis ball, and I'm just like working it out. And so I brought her to the doctor because I care, you know. And he just goes, well, she is proportionate. I'm just like, what are you feeding her? You should sell that liquid gold. Ew. Creepy doctor. Like, what are you buying? Like, what's going on? Turns out there's a Craigslist for breast milk, you guys. Anyone familiar? This is a test, and none of the men said yes, so you've passed the test. Congratulations. I hope it's for babies. This guy's like, yes, I got away with it. I see you. I see. There's not too many of you here, so I see everything. Yeah, so it's a real fucking thing. And I don't know, do you guys have Iron Man here, or is that like a destination thing? I don't know. Iron Man's just like some race. And I just think my theory is like bodybuilders, Iron Men. I think that's the real secret. Titty juice. They're juicing. It's just this kind of juice. Alright, that's what's really. No one's that robust or taut or just together, you know, there's something happening. So I just turned 30. What is that, like 50 in LA? God. So yeah, you know, I'm fine with it. I'm just accepting it as I go. You know, it's a process for me, but I'm not okay with all these practical gifts I've been given lately. What the fuck, you guys? Like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, here's a crock pot. Not the kind of pot I'm into. Yeah. I got dish towels for Mother's Day. That doesn't make me wet, that makes me very dry. And then my best friend for my birthday. birthday, she gave me fucking eye cream. Hurtful, right? Nothing says, hey, I love you and I care about you, like, I've noticed your skin has started to deteriorate. So that's been my journey thus far. How many hippies are here in LA? Is that really a thing? I don't know. I made a hippie joke last night at Flappers, and like everyone just kind of was like, I don't know, it's weird. I think they're like hiding amongst the Argyle sweaters, like we're cool, but there's still like a beard. I don't know. It's like hipster is now hippie. I'm confused. Again, I'm so behind. I don't know what's happening. Let me just tell you, all the fucking hippies come to Hawaii. Okay, that's where we're at. And even the ones who aren't really hippie, like me, I still have my fucking armpit hair, so we don't know what's happening, right? I'm like the redneck hippie of Hawaii, if you will. Like, I don't shave my pits, but I pay my taxes, kind of. There's like a hippie spectrum, for sure. There's like the bougie hippies, probably over like in Beverly Hills, that they have way too much Patagonia shit, right? And everything is like artisan crafted. Even their kids. But yeah, I just, your host was saying, like, I do feel like my favorite thing about COVID, because I'm like a glass half full kind of gal, is I did really appreciate less lingering hugs from old white hippie dudes. Or young. Honestly, I had a lingering hug recently from this like hot hippie dude. Still not doing it for me, guys, because it's very invasive. It's the kind of hug that goes like this. And ladies, maybe you've been there. Sister, let's breathe together. And then he doesn't let go. And then you just have to sit there with him. I don't want moist ear, you guys. He's like all up in my ear, breathing deep tantric breaths. And his name is like Shaman Tree Star. But you know his name is like Scott, right? He's like on sabbatical. He's left his family in Jersey. He's out in Hawaii reinventing himself. Listen, Scott, or fucking Shaman Tree Star, whatever your name is, I like to say, you know, like, I know your chakras are all aligned right now, but you're really penetrating my aura. You could just back your dick energy up off of me. That would be so great. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of singles here tonight. Yeah, couples? Any couples? I want to ask you two. How do you keep the love alive, you guys? Bobby. Chris.
You marry the right person.
Aww. I love that. And eat ass? No. No, I don't know, man. That one's a twist. No wonder the world's ending. What's happening right now? I love to get my man high before he goes down on me. That's my secret. We've found out the perfect regimen. It's him high and me not. Because if I'm high, I'm just giggling while he's inside me. Or I get really philosophical. I'm just like, well, what about the children in Africa? He's like, could you shut the fuck up? No, it's too much. So I don't smoke, but he does, and he turns in to the explorer of all explorers, you guys, Lewis and Clark, every time. He's both of them. He always finds my Oregon Trail. It's amazing. And he doesn't need a compass either. But if he goes south, he's not afraid of dysentery. I loved the Oregon Trail. Good times. Children of the 90s? How many? You can feel free. Yeah, I thought so. How's being 30 or almost? You guys doing okay? I saw a lot of 90s Bush as a kid. I don't know. Locker rooms riddled. Okay, I wasn't like nothing crazy. Just a lot of weird like muff shots in the locker rooms, and I was young and. 90s were in. You remember moms with 90s and nothing else? I would just be like laying on the ground and like just thinking about my future, and then mom's walking over to get something in the kitchen. I'm like, ah, what the fuck is that? But it's full circle. I mean, I'm full on Diana Ross down here, you guys. So. It's weird. Like, this is truck too. There was like a, swear to God, there was like a chariot sound. Do you guys know what that? I don't know. I'm getting used to it though. I'm working through this. Back to Bush. So, yeah, no, I guess full circle, just bringing it back around. I'm a full-on fluffy woman now, but I guess maybe it's all like started way back. I'm very like tight with my grandma. She's 91 years old, and she likes to tell me that I need to clean up my act because I let her watch my comedy. I think that's healthy, right? But I'm like, Nana, you're the one who named your pussy Beaver. Full disclosure, she had an obese cat named Beaver. And she knows what Beaver means. It means she had a fat pussy named Beaver. Exactly. And she's so funny. Her husband, her fourth husband. Woo! Yeah, okay, but this is what happens when you marry 4 times. Ready? Nancy Clancy. That's some karma right there. No, that's true though. It really is her name. But it's true, and she loves to like justify it. She's like, well, only one left, and the rest died. Okay, Carol Baskin. What's going on? She's great though. She likes to be hip with it, and she's on Facebook. Oh, God bless her. And recently she was like, Katie, your cousins are really doing the whole FB thing. I was like, Nana, sweet Nana, no one gives a shit about Facebook anymore. We have to do it for some reasons, and all the weird pedophiles with like really bad camera angles are on there too. But no one's doing FB. She's like, no, not Facebook. Fuck buddy. Are you familiar with the term fuck buddy? I was like, Nana, I'm a millennial. Of course I'm familiar with fuck buddy. I was pretty proud of her for that. But it is funny that she's the one like telling me to get my shit together. So whatever, Nana. Actually, I just performed with her, or for her. That'd be amazing if she was doing stand-up. I just performed for her for the first time in Oceanside a couple nights ago. She brought her whole water aerobics team. It was great for me. It was not great for all the dudes who only had pot and rape jokes before me. Yeah. I was like, yeah, good luck with this. Way to know your audience. Way to read the full table of like lovely dressed women right in front of your faces. Good job. So, they got their asses handed to them. It was kind of fun. But I actually went to my grandma's water aerobics team very recently when I went to visit, and I actually thought it was precious how progressive they were, because I brought my little sweet brown baby to the class, and I'm not married again. Like I'm okay. I'm good where I'm at. I think I'm just doing it once and got my lover. I don't know. What do you say when you're not married? That's the trick that I've been trying to figure out. Because boyfriend, I'm not into children, you guys. Man friend, that's weird. So I tried partner, right? And I was like, oh, my partner in the class. And this one woman just goes, oh, partner. That's so sweet of you and your wife to adopt a little brown baby. I was like, oh man, yeah, you're sweet, Ruth. We should hang out. It was cool. So yeah, I do have 2 brown babies. Because honestly, I don't know, veins kind of creep me out. White babies, just a lot. I don't know. I was a white baby. I'm familiar, and I don't always lead with this in conversation, because once I did offend an old white man. I just said, well, sorry you didn't like your baby pictures. I'm okay with mine. But I was at the beach recently, and I noticed people like to give you comments or concerns when you have brown children. And this woman, I don't know her name, but we'll just call her, Karen. She just goes, your baby really needs a hat. Okay. And she goes, oh wait, it does look like she has a little bit of brown in her.
Oh.
I was like, ma'am, Karen, she does have a little bit of brown in her, because I've had a lot of brown in me. I'm Katie, Lynn, you guys, thank you. I'm going to be in Hawaii. Give it up for your host.
One more time for Katie, Lynn.